Welcome back to Tanium Converge 2025. We are here today talking labs. We're doing our lab interviews here. So with me, we have Tim and Yasha. Go ahead, introduce yourselves. Tell me a little bit about what's the title of your lab, what's it about?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Tim Webster. I'm a senior threat hunter here at Tanium on the HuntIQ team. Yasha and I are talking today about securing cloud estates and some hunting techniques to find what you may have missed with some otherwise standard controls.
Love it.
The key value add which we're trying to drive and show from a Tanium perspective is the fact that in hybrid environments, you need a dedicated cloud security story through which you can reduce endpoint exposures and manage those exposures themselves from the registry all the way down to the runtime. But for most customers, they aren't deploying cloud environments alone. They will have a equally large on-prem deployment as well. So in these kind of hybrid environments, there's a very strong synergy between utilizing HuntIQ to better protect that kind of inter-cloud to traditional on-prem story, as well as providing the threat hunting capabilities that a lot of customers may not necessarily have in-house, but Tanium does.
Right. That is amazing. The threat hunting capabilities, I know. I've talked to some of our threat hunting team with HuntIQ. We have a huge brain trust out there, so I'm so excited. When our customers or our users are taking this labs, what are they coming away with? What's the knowledge at the end of this?
One of the biggest pieces of knowledge that they're definitely deriving from this lab is the fact that there is a very strong synergy between a traditional on-prem security story and a cloud security story, especially in these hybrid environments where you cannot be thinking about threats in isolation. You need to think about how those threats exist and interact within the larger environment as a whole, because leakages are very real, coming from cloud to on-prem or from on-prem to your cloud estate.
Right. We not only need to secure our on-prem estate, but then also the cloud endpoints and the cloud policies, all of the above.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Tim, a question for you here. In terms of the users who've taken this lab so far, any feedback or just favorite pieces of learning knowledge from this?
Yeah, we've had a lot of really positive response to the HuntIQ piece of the lab. I think that it was a good demonstration of the notebooks that we're using. There were a lot of questions around how they can kind of implement this type of process and methodology in their own environment. And so I thought that the talks were, after the lab, were very profitable, seemed to walk away edified with some new techniques that, what's possible within the Tanium platform and how we're leveraging it.
Right, there's so much power there, so being able to take advantage of that art of possible is amazing. Well, thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for more Converge 2025 coverage.